Well, we're interviewing Vicky Benzing. Vicky's sort of notable in aviation as an air show pilot. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was born in Watsonville, California on the coast, and I went to school in Davis and later at Berkeley for graduate school.
And your degree?
In physical chemistry.
Physical chemistry. When did you start flying?
I started flying when I was in college. I started flying in 1982.
What are you flying now?
I'm an air show and air race pilot.
Air race pilot?
And a skydiver.
Skydiver? Were you in the recent air race that just went through Alva, Oklahoma and all up through there?
No, I do the closed course air racing
in
Reno.
Like Reno?
Yep,
What do you fly there?
I fly an L39 in jet class, and I fly a Super Legacy in sport class. An extra 300 single place, yes, and I also fly a Stearman.
Oh,
a Boeing,
cool.
1940 Boeing Stearman.
Okay.
In air shows.
Well, I've heard through the grapevine that you use CamGuard.
I do in all my engines.
So you put a lot of it in the Stearman.
Yes, a lot in the Stearman. It holds 8 gallons of oil, as opposed to the extra, which actually only holds 2.5 gallons of oil. Mm-hmm. and the race plane as well, the Lancer Legacy.
CamGuard's been going to the shows for probably 9 or 10 years now. How did you hear about it? And as a chemist, what did you think when you first heard about it?
Well, I'm not exactly sure how I heard about it, but I stopped by the booth and I started talking to Ed, your chemist.
Yeah, Ed Collin.
Ed Collin. He explained to me why it worked, and he talked to me as a chemist.
Sure.
And it was completely understandable and believable why it works, because our internal combustion engines create a lot of byproducts that are not good for the engine, that are moisture carried by the water, which is a combustion byproduct.
Do you do oil analysis on a regular basis?
We do.
Have you been using CamGuard long enough to see a difference in any of your engines? Because most of the time you can only tell by oil analysis or when you take the engine apart.
So my oil analysis has been superb. Actually, amazing to the oil analysis guys.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that I've been flying air shows in that airplane since 2005. 2006, and I put something like 1,150 hours on the engine, and the only reason I took it down was because the blower started going out, not because the engine had excessive wear. So I expect to get pretty good results back from the Covington guys.
And your aerobatic routine, do you do like a normal aerobatic routine like you see here at the shows? So you're going from closed throttle to open throttle, back and forth and back and forth.
The Stearman is pretty much open throttle.
Oh, pretty much, even going downhill?
Yep, completely open throttle. And then once the throttle goes forward, it never comes back.
Okay.
But the extra, of course, you're on and off the throttle. And I do a lot of negatives and positives and everything in between.
Well, I have to ask you, do other airshow pilots ask you about CamGuard? Has anybody ever mentioned it to you? Do you put the stickers on the airplane?
I do put the stickers on the airplane, and I talk to a lot of people about CamGuard, not necessarily the airshow pilots, but a lot of my fellow aviators have a great interest. Everybody has an interest in prolonging the life of their engine.
Oh, yeah.
And I would say
if you go 1,150 hours in R985.
Flying air shows at full throttle? Yeah. Yes. So, and I think it's more important for the people probably who don't fly air shows even, because they're the guys that probably don't fly the airplanes as regularly as we fly them. We fly, especially the extra, almost daily, getting ready for a show. And so I think that it's of greater value to people who are actually not airshow pilots.
Yeah, sure. Well, listen, I want to thank you a lot. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure talking
I wish
to
you
you.
best of luck in the future.
Thank you.